guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to visit Ripley's, believe it or not, Aquarium in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I want to warn you to be prepared for traffic going into the downtown area. Also, the parking is not attached to the aquarium, so you have to be prepared to walk 2 city blocks in the elements. Once you are inside, it's exactly what you would expect from any other Ripley's tourist attractions. It's nice, it's clean, the staff is friendly. But I'm going to just jump straight into my favorite part, which is the penguin exhibit. The boys are going to tell you some downsides to this, but the penguins were so active, and at one point Hunsu was tapping his glasses on the window and the penguin was trying to catch him. And honestly, I could have spent hours just watching him play with this penguin. And they also had an area where people were interacting with the penguins or they were taking care of them, and all of that is just my heart. And the fact that they had this huge section dedicated to the penguins, I was happy. But as I said, there were some downsides.
There's an area that you could go underneath and view if you were a smaller person or a child. And it kind of smelled like liquid that has gone through a urinary tract. So it smelled really bad and really strong. But I remember walking out and thinking, someone's gonna think I just peed myself.
Something else this aquarium had that I don't believe I've ever seen in another aquarium was a conveyor belt for you to stand on. And it took you along the shark enclosure, so you could actually just stand there and enjoy all the different sharks without feeling like you were standing on top of each other or waiting for a shark to come to you. And I actually did enjoy that. It took about 2 or 3 minutes to get through the whole thing, but the way it was designed, you can hop on or hop off at any point.
Something else that was pretty cool was in the lower area, there was like a red light room with a bunch of these huge crabs. These crabs were like huge, like 3-4 feet for some of them, and they were like white, but like, I don't know, they like were reflecting red, which would make sense because the red lights were red, but it was like an entire area dedicated to them.
They also had this huge stingray tank. Normally when you go to aquariums, you have to stand in line in order to touch the stingrays. This thing was huge, which is appropriate for Ripley's Aquarium, but literally there were so many people standing along the sides of this thing, and there was still plenty of space for many more people to be. I don't want to touch the stingrays, but the boys did.
The cool thing about this is its top was open and you could pet them, and it was a whole show. I really liked this area.
So if you are planning to spend a whole day there, though, there is more than this to do. There's tons of little rooms, and every room was designed for insects, or a dark room where I guess things that would be found deeper underwater. There was like a little movie show at one section. There was a huge playroom for the kids. We spent so much time in this playroom, but I enjoyed it because it was related to the animals, and I always believe in learning through fun. So even though my boys are older, they were still able to also enjoy this space.
A cool place I spent a lot of time at was the sand table. This wasn't an ordinary sand table. This sand table, depending on what elevations of the sand you put it at, depends what terrain there was. I really liked this spot.
If you are staying in the Gatlinburg area or close by, you absolutely should check out this aquarium. Bye for now. We'll catch you at the next attraction.